The United States today reached its borrowing limit of $14,294 billion.
Today is the day the U.S. government reached its $14.3 trillion debt ceiling.
America's credit card is now maxed out. It's official. We're done. Stay out of Walmart.
The United States of America has hit the debt ceiling. You know what that means? Neither do I.
Government technically cannot borrow any more money.
The U.S. government today hit the $14.3 trillion debt ceiling.
The debt limit mandated by Congress was reached today.
It's official. The United States has reached its debt limit.
This is the most expected economic crisis in our lifetime, perhaps in the history of our country. And unfortunately, this is the 11th time in the past decade that Congress will soon vote on whether or not to allow the country to take on even more debt. Increasing the debt ceiling once again should not be an option.
We have the responsibility to use this moment in time in which the debt ceiling is going to be discussed and there's going to be a vote to do two things. One, dramatically reduce spending, and two, structurally change the way the federal government operates to make certain we don't immediately or soon get back in the same position.
The debt ceiling's not the problem. It's the symptom of overspending. And so focusing on the problem is actually the key to getting this right.
These decisions have huge consequences to everyday Americans, and when we fail to move in the direction of balancing that budget, it means that there's going to be greater inflation, higher interest rates, uncertainty in the economy, and businesses are going to continue to retrench. Am I missing something in the magnitude of what we face today?
No, I agree completely. Our growth prospects will be in jeopardy, short-term and long-term, if we can't find a way on a bipartisan basis to lock in reforms that will bring those deficits down over time.
And even perhaps more importantly, get to the point in which we're talking about growing the economy, a certain tax code, a regulatory environment in which businesses can make decisions about their future without worrying about what the next thing is going to come from Washington, D.C. that's going to put them out of business, about interest rates. We need to be talking about the long-term opportunities we have to grow the American economy and in the process put everyday Americans back to work in better paying jobs. If we fail to respond, if we fail to act as we should, if we let one more time this issue to pass for somebody else to solve because it's so difficult, we will reduce the opportunities that the next generation of Americans have to pursue the American dream.